So the breaking news we've just received a few hours ago, today 19th October 2022, is that the UK Home Secretary Suella Braverman has sent in her resignation letter to the UK Prime Minister Liz Truss. What does this then mean for international nurses or international students or immigrants as a whole? If you're interested in knowing the reason for her resignation and what this means for us, continue watching. The reason why I took particular interest in making a video about this is Suella Braverman is the Home Secretary and she controls all the affairs or most of the affairs regarding immigration. So there has been some recent updates about making plans to control immigration or to bring immigration into UK under control. So what then does it mean since she's no longer in office? The reason behind her resignation is something happened today, and what she did was she sent some information from an email onto her private phone, which she knows she was not supposed to do, and this is a breach of security information. According to the reports, this is not a resignation on a matter of principle but on a matter of honesty, because she has noticed that she should have known better and not to actually breach the security rules regarding sending information across to personal devices. And because of that, she thinks it is right for her to resign because she wants to be honest and not really be the one to break the rules. She has accepted her mistake and she thinks it's right for her to go. So she resigning is not really the big deal, but then what it means for immigrants, for overseas nurses, for so recently, if you've been following the news, there is rumors that the UK government has realized that there has been an influx of international students and their dependents since 2019 up to now. The numbers have increased drastically. So I'm just going to read some highlights of this resignation letter for you. The British Interior Minister Suella Braverman said on Wednesday she has resigned after sending an official document from her personal email in a technical infringement of the government rules. Earlier today, I sent an official document from my personal email to a trusted parliamentary colleague as part of policy engagement and the aim of garnering support for policy on immigration. As part of her resignation letter, she mentioned that this constitutes a technical infringement of the rules. As you know, the document was a draft written ministerial statement about immigration due for publication imminently. Much of it had already been briefed to MPs. Nevertheless, it is time for me to go. In a publication a few days ago, they were actually looking to tighten immigration rules, especially with a focus on international applicants, post-study work visa, also restricting, also looking into some inadequate universities offering substandard courses and all of that. They were not really clear on what measures they were going to put in place. Suella Braverman was actually the one who was leading the course for all of these immigration rules that was about to be changed. The letter also goes on to say, it's obvious to everyone that we are going through a tumultuous time. I have concerns about the direction of this government, but not only have we broken key pledges that we promised to our voters, but I have had serious concerns about the government's commitment to honoring manifesto commitments, such as reducing overall immigration numbers and stopping illegal immigration, particularly in the dangerous small boat crossings. As soon as I realized my mistake, I rapidly reported this on official channels and informed the Cabinet Secretary. As Home Secretary, I hold myself to the highest standards and my resignation is the right thing to do. So she thinks she is the Home Secretary. So in a way, she's trying to know that she should know better and not to send information across to personal phones, which is actually infringement on the security rules. She ends her resignation to Liz Truss by saying that to oversee Operation Bridges, the largest policy operation in a generation, was a great honor and I'm grateful to have had the opportunity to serve. I wish my successor good luck. Yours sincerely, Suella Braverman. So this is the final letter of resignation to the Prime Minister. So now she's wishing her successor a good luck. So as to who is coming in next, we don't know. And these measures that had already been put in place regarding immigration, as they've mentioned, we don't know who her successor is going to be. We don't know if they are going to still go ahead with the immigration updates. We don't know if the successor is also still going to go ahead with the plans on tightening immigration rules or controlling immigration. So what we need to do now is to just keep our fingers crossed and keep our ears to the ground for updates. And as soon as I hear any updates regarding who is becoming the next Home Secretary and what the immigration rules are, and as to whether they're going to carry on with the immigration rules that they were proposing, I will definitely let you know. Is the new Home Secretary going to actually stop the post-study work visa? We don't know. Is the new Home Secretary going to reduce the number of dependent visa they issue to international students or stop it completely? We don't really know. We just have to hold on and see what's going to come up in the next few days regarding who is going to take over office from her and what the new immigration rules are going to be. Thank you so much for your time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.